First this morning, continued controversy in the Big Apple as New York City Mayor Eric Adams says the migrant crisis will destroy the city.
This is something that is a hot button topic, I think, for every American, because we have heard what the mayor is saying from Governor Greg Abbott for years. But the mayor is speaking passionately. He was at a town hall meeting this week. Adams says that 10,000 immigrants are coming to the city of New York every single month, that it's putting a strain on resources. We've been hearing that from him. He's demanding help from the federal government, really, to address this crisis, but says no one is helping. They've received no support. And there are some criticizing him for saying some of these things. But the fact is, it is a changed Manhattan as a result of so many people coming. Drake Clark is live this morning with more on the mayor's comments. And I really have to have you address this, Dre, because for him to call the governor of Texas a madman, but he's doing essentially the same thing as the governor of Texas, is something a lot of people are calling hypocritical.
Absolutely. These comments from the mayor took a lot of people by surprise, but those who have long said the mayor is doing the exact same thing that the governor, Greg Abbott, is doing in Texas, this was proof to that point, what he said on Wednesday. We're outside City Hall this morning, meanwhile, but I'm sure inside the mayor has been receiving a lot of phone calls and emails after making those controversial remarks earlier this week here. Mayor Eric Adams, though, is not backing down. He's sticking by his belief that the migrant crisis will destroy New York City if the federal government doesn't step in and help in a big way. Meanwhile, one of the leading agencies supporting homeless people and migrants here in the city says the mayor's remarks were reckless and an example of unproductive fear-mongering.
We're getting no support on this national crisis.
New York City Mayor Eric Adams turning heads at a recent town hall meeting, saying the migrant crisis is on course to take the city from riches to ruins.
I don't see an ending to this. This issue will destroy New York City.
In a joint statement, New York's Legal Aid Society and the Coalition for the Homeless said this about the mayor's remarks. This dangerous rhetoric is something you'd expect from fringe politicians on the far right of the political spectrum, not the mayor of a city that has always welcomed and celebrated its diverse and critically important immigrant community.
Every service in this city is going to be impacted.
The mayor says more than 100,000 migrants have passed through the city since April 2022. The city is currently caring for close to 60,000, placing the migrants at city-sponsored shelters, hotels, and makeshift tent cities. The migrants moving in,
no tent city! No tent city!
Provoking angry protests in some communities.
We're getting 10,000 migrants a month. One time we were just getting Venezuela. Now we're getting Ecuador. Now we're getting Russian-speaking coming through Mexico. Now we're getting Western Africa.
Without federal funding, the mayor says the crisis could cost the city $12 billion by 2025. Some New Yorkers believing the crisis here could have broader national consequences. Cities like Chicago, D.C., L.A., and Philadelphia are also taking in migrants, but New York City is the epicenter.
I think it's going to destroy the country. I think everyone has to do it legally. You know, that's how other people did it, and why should it make a difference for anyone else?
And the mayor, meanwhile, has asked President Biden to sign a special order that would clear the way for the migrants to receive special work permits. The mayor says with that authorization, they would be able to get jobs legally, make money, and not rely solely on city social services. But like that request for funding from the federal government, the mayor says he's not getting a response from the White House.
Thank you for watching. Go to newsnationnow.com to find NewsNation on your television provider. And don't forget to click the red subscribe button below to get more of NewsNation's fact-driven, unbiased coverage.